Welcome to our Swedish summer house. It's just starting to rain, so let's get inside and let's do a quick declutter. Diane in Sweden here, something a bit different today. An impromptu visit to our Swedish cabin, our weekend cabin. And the reason I'm here is I had to kind of leave Denmark in a hurry. There was a house fire. One of our neighbours, everybody's okay, but there was quite a lot of damage, and the surrounding houses had some smoke damage, and I'm here just to check on our cabins. We have a wooden house, and it was a miracle that nothing happened to our place. Anyway, I thought I would take the opportunity to show you our cabin and do a spot of decluttering. So if you're ready to get started, let's go. So if you're doing the Flylady system with me, it is Flylady Zone 5 by the time I'm putting out this, this video. And up here, it's a very quaint Swedish system of having things on a shelf above the window ledges. So let me just take a wee look. And if you're subscribed to my channel, which I hope you will know that I don't hang on to books, and I get most of my books from the library or read ebooks. The only collection I have is this one, which is the Andrea Camilleri, the Montalbano books. So those can stay, and I've also got an Agatha Christie one, which I sometimes delve into when we're here. The Whiskey Galore is a favourite one of mine, that gets to stay. But some of these videos, hold on. I'm going to check with the kids because most of these I think can probably be decluttered now. Keep this one because that's great because we use this place in the winter and it's always fun to put that one on the TV. And a classic Father Brown, I keep that one. Sometimes I watch that one. And over here we have hubby's books and some of the kids' books. And I don't declutter other people's stuff. I can screenshot that to them and see which ones they want to keep. But I'm pretty sure some of these DVDs can go. Immediately I can see this one, Mad Men. Never watched it. And some of them are still packed in. So those I'm going to take immediately. Those can go to our local charity shop. And this is an essential item at the summer house. It's a fly swatter because the mosquitoes are huge this year. Anyway, here's what I've decided. These ones are staying. These DVDs are staying. I do like Jason Statham and his rules and his routines. And the Jonesbo and the Beck. And this one I still want to watch that one. But all these can go. There we go. Well, let me see how many is that. Plus, of course, the box set. Woohoo! And what else can you declutter in your living room or in your den? Do you have some kids' games? Maybe you want to sort through those. Newspapers, magazines. If you're not going to read them by the end of the week, they can go into the recycling. And we keep our games and toys and things, we keep those here in the dining room. But I went through those recently and I only keep the ones that we really play a lot. My son often uses the summer house with friends, so they will occasionally play things. And we've got cards, always got a deck of cards available. And of course the Lego. I'm not decluttering that. And do you have a favourite game that you play when you're on vacation? We always play Rummy Cub. And we even take it on vacation with us, but we've got one here at the summer house and one in Denmark. And I was just thinking I need to put this rug in the wash. So let me show you our bathroom and the smallest washing machine in the world. So here we are. Small, but it's practical. And behind here, have our little washing machine, a little tiny washing machine. How quaint is that? And I do actually have one other thing that I'm going to declutter. And I was wearing an old swimsuit this morning after I had my run. Here's our pegs and whatever. And this one, I wore it for the last time, and the elastic has just kind of gone in it. So that actually can just go straight in the bin. Right, and let's see what we can find to declutter. This is our little bedroom. It says sov gott. That means sweet dreams, sleep well in Swedish. Just got the windows open for a bit of air. Here we are. Woo! And I thought I'm not going to show you all of my drawers here, but in the top I've got kind of underwear and stuff, and it's the usual thing. Like back home, I've got swimwear, running gear, pajamas at the bottom there. But I thought there's maybe some makeup that I can go through. I keep some extra makeup here, so I'm not taking things backwards and forwards. So let me just take this over here. Right, let's take a wee look. Eyeshadows and blusher, I'll keep that. And I've got various things like, you know, foundation, but I've got all these brushes, and actually I mainly use my fingers to put my foundation on. I just kind of put foundation here and on my nose. So let's take a look at those. And I'm thinking this one can probably just go straight in the bin. This one I'll keep, and one of the, I don't know what you call those, kind of angled brushes. But the other two, I'll wash those up, and those can go into our next swap party. Lipsticks, I keep kind of odds and ends of lipsticks. You know, if I've just got a little bit left, I keep it here at the summer house. Case in point, but I can use up the last of that. That's one of my favourite ones. It's Clinique Poppy Pop. I've bought this several times. Now don't look at my fingers, because I've been doing a spot of gardening as I've been here, and I've been in and out of the sea. The orangey one, that can actually go, and I'm just going to put that straight in the recycling, plastic recycling. And the other ones I shall keep. Oh, this one. See, there's hardly any left, but I do use them here. This is another of my favourites. Tropical Pink. Because it's a kind of pinky blue. Actually, I should, let me put that on. Don't know if I forgot to put on my lipstick earlier before I started filming. It's been a bit of a weird 24 hours, a bit stressful. And this one, also a favourite one, called, I think it's called Shocking Coral. Use that one a lot. Right, so a couple of items. And remember, we're not doing huge declutters, but just constantly going through the zones. It really focuses in on things. What are we using? What are we not using? So this can go back in the drawer. And when I was getting dressed this morning, I had a run, and then I went down to the sea for a dip, and then I had my morning coffee. When I was getting dressed, I found an old toilet bag that's seen better days. That I'm not even going to try and recycle it. That's just going to go into the bin. I've got a belt that I never use, so that can also be passed on. Oh, can you hear the rain now? Ah, very calming. And also some odds and ends socks, and a pair of tights that I will never use. But the socks, I can use those for cleaning. So those are going to go straight into my little cleaning caddy. Right. And then let's have a wee look in the kitchen. Do you want to see the kitchen? It's tiny here, but it's very quaint. Right, and this is our little kitchen. Not much happening in here today. But a little fun fact for you, in our local Swedish supermarket, they have a lot of Motörhead products. Motörhead chips, crisps, Motörhead beer, sausage, and also in the local alcohol shop. You know, it's regulated by state here, so you can't buy alcohol in a supermarket, or you've got to go to a special state-run shop. Anyway, the state-run shop, they even have Motörhead Shiraz. And we've drunk all the Motörhead wine, but I'm going to flatten this and take it with me when I go to Scotland soon, because my brother likes Motörhead and I know he's going to enjoy those things. And I don't think I'm going to find anything to declutter today, but I did do a big declutter of this area a few weeks back. I'll put the footage here. And we had a top cupboard where we had lots of crockery and things that belonged to the previous owners of the house. We bought this house lock, stock and barrel from them. And I realised there were just so many things we were never going to use. We have our own crockery that came from my dearly departed Danish father-in-law, the Swedish Rörstrand, which fits very well here. And I'm doing my best at the moment to label everything, because we do have friends and family that use the summer house. So I'm in the process of labeling. Here's all the water glasses. Here's all the wine glasses, including ones that we got for our wedding. See if we can see that. Aren't they pretty? But those do not go in the dishwasher. Don't put your crystal in the dishwasher. And I've just tried to make it easy for anybody who's staying here, that when they've used something, which cupboard it goes into. And hopefully find everything easily. Right, as I said, I hope I'm not making you seasick with the filming, but we're doing our best in a difficult situation. And I've got one more thing to show you. I'll just show you in our dining room. This is where we keep hubby and I's old CDs. We still play them. And it's really funny because when my son and his friends borrow the summer house, they think we've got pretty cool taste in music. You can have a look. There we go. Anyway, I've got one other thing to show you, which I'm going to put into my bag to take to the charity shop, because I will pass that on the way back to our home in Copenhagen. And what are you finding to declutter? Let me know in a comment. The charity shop, they're always looking for coat hangers, and I've got quite a lot of just plastic ones that have been in the guest cabins here. I've replaced those with some wooden hangers that we had at the main house in Copenhagen, and I've also got some coloured ones. So all of those are going in my bag. I'm going to blow out the candles, check the lights, lock up, and maybe also you want to check this week your smoke alarms, fire extinguishers, very important. Anyway, hope I've inspired you today. Next time I see you, I will be back in Copenhagen as usual, and all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Swedish summer house decluttering be with you, and I'll see you very soon with a hej då!